Recently, I was having a conversation with my friend which went something like this.
Hey, degenerate,
It's pronounced otaku.
give me one of them hentais you waste your life over on that shit YouTube channel of yours.
It's called anime.
No, I mean the sex one.
Again, it's pronounced anime. It's actually quite difficult to recommend just one.
Alright, listen here, you James May sounding fuck. You spend your whole life making shitty YouTube videos about Pokemon shows, and you can't even recommend one?
Well, to be fair, there are quite a lot of them.
If you don't give me some Asian content to kill my crippling depression right now, I will join about your ass. I will nail you to a cross and burn you.
Doesn't sound too bad.
Along with that over-sexualized and creepy pillow of yours.
Okay, I'll recommend you an anime already, but if you lay one finger on Tsuyu, I swear to God. Okay, watch Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
If this isn't the best show I have ever seen, I will smite you down fast and you can say, Konnichiwa. It's okay. Alright, this is pretty good. Need more. Give me more.
Remember that part of the girl and the dog?
No, you're not dog. You're a human.
People being mentally scarred at the hands of Shao Tucker aside, that conversation got me thinking about gateway anime series. A gateway anime series is not necessarily your first anime, but it's the anime that gets you to watch more anime. Technically, my first anime would have been either Sonic X or one of the Ghibli films, as I watched them when I was a kid. However, I didn't know that it was anime, per se. Now, in past years, people's gateway anime series have tended to be Dragon Ball Z, Sailor Moon, or Cowboy Bebop. However, times have changed. Nowadays, there are 4 anime series that everyone and their nan is talking about, one of which was my gateway anime series. It's almost been 5 years since Attack on Titan started airing, and yet it's still considered the second most popular anime according to MAL. But what is the secret to the universal appeal of the adventures of Ass Pain, Mufasa, and Ramen? Well, at the time Attack on Titan was released, the popularity of AMC's The Walking Dead was beginning to skyrocket. This showed an umbilicus of interests of people who wanted to watch the world go to shit. The plot itself isn't too complicated, but it can throw a few decent twists in there. This doesn't alienate newcomers. And, due to the badassery of many of the characters, it has awakened many inner Fujoshis. For those unaware, Fujoshi are female yaoi fans who believe that any kind of male interaction immediately means that they're spooning at least twice a night. Another reason that the show is good is because of its director, Tetsuo Araraki. He's a very professional anime director, who also worked on another gateway anime series. It's been over a decade since Death Note finished, and yet it's still the most popular anime of all time according to my anime list. Part of the reason that Death Note is so accessible is because it doesn't feel like a typical anime. For example, when I say anime to anyone who doesn't watch anime, they're likely to think of yelling teenagers, moe eyes, and tits. Death Note circumvents this by having a muted art style and not relying on tropes as much as other anime, instead being held up by its tension. The tension in this series is, with the exception of the latter half of the show, brilliant throughout. If Harold Pinter were to write a screenplay and then get Alfred Hitchcock to direct it, it would still never be as tense as Death Note was. Another reason this show is good is that it's done by Madhouse, a very, very good anime studio, who have actually made another gateway anime series on this list. One Punch Man couldn't have come out at a better time. At a point where everyone was trying to have a battle to see who could make the most original superhero, Madhouse had the balls to say, right, we've got an idea for a superhero. He punches things. Really, really hard. It also came at a time before Boku no Hero Academia, where every shonen was beginning to become the in-betweener's friend scene, but every friend makes the bass get 2 decibels louder.
He's just some guy. That's all it is. Just a friend from when Jay had trials at West Ham that never happened. Don't forget the thumbs up. Oh, friend. Oh, new friend. Oh, friend. He's my friend. Oh, friend. Oh, friend. Fuck you, lot.
So it's nice just to have a preset character who is OP as fuck, and to have the plot self-aware of this. Also, for a show that's meant to be mocking modern shonen, it does a surprisingly good job at being a shonen, with some of the best anime fights I've seen. The quality of the animation might have something to do with Yoshimichi Kamada, who is one of the main animators at Studio Bones who secretly worked on One Punch Man, which, if it's anything, is an indicator of the quality of Studio Bones. One Punch Man is my fourth favourite anime series of all time, and the best anime I'm gonna mention in this video. Now I just have to mention the worst one. Oh boy, we're talking about this, aren't we? A large part of SAO's popularity is definitely its first 3 episodes, because it hit an emotional peak with the death of Sachi. And to be fair, it does do its concept really well. It handles the you die in the game, you die in real life concept almost to the level of seriousness that a Black Mirror episode would handle it. However, then it gives us things we really don't need. Like this. And this. Okay, we did need that. In fact, play it again. That's probably the only time Kirito takes any damage throughout the entire show. Now, I would say something about how Kirito is a self-insert power fantasy for edgy preteens, but that would be stupid, you know. Don't make a large assumption about people who enjoy a certain kind of media, because that would just be ignorant. BuzzFeed! But in the end, I've got to thank these shows, because they're what get people into the wide and varied medium of anime. And to those of you who have just started watching anime, keep watching it. Then you might stand a chance of ascending to my plane of degeneracy. Okay, technically descend to my plane of degeneracy, but you get the point. You'll get to the stage where, when I say the phrase me, you won't think of this. You'll think of this. So this is why no one talks to me.